Hello and welcome to CineBolt. 2024 has so far ushered in an impressive slate of new web series across major platforms. These 8 web series have garnered significant acclaim and represent a diverse array of genres, from gripping historical dramas, mind-bending sci-fi thrillers, epic fantasies, and pulse-pounding action-adventure and comedies. So let's take a look at 8 new recent 2024 web series that deserve your time and attention. At number 7 is Constellation. It is a mind-bending psychological thriller, which premiered in February 2024. The story centers around Jo, an astronaut who returns to Earth after a mysterious space accident. But as she tries to readjust to life back home, she starts to realize that things aren't quite right. There are gaps in her memory, and some things seem different than she remembers them. Driven to uncover the truth, Jo embarks on a quest to expose a hidden conspiracy and reclaim what she's lost. Some viewers may appreciate the show's trippy atmosphere and even how the series keeps you guessing with its mind-bending twists and turns. However, the plot can be a bit convoluted and the pacing uneven. Overall, if you enjoy shows that explore the darker corners of the human mind and leave you questioning what's real, then this one's definitely worth checking out. On number 6 is A Shop for Killers. It is a 2024 South Korean action drama that follows Jong Ji-an, a young woman who loses her parents tragically and is raised by her only remaining family, her uncle, Jong Jin-man. Ji-an's life takes a sharp turn when she learns of her uncle's sudden death, but upon returning to his home, she discovers a shocking secret: that the seemingly ordinary shop he ran was actually a front for a business catering to assassins, and that she is now the target of experienced killers. The show is a unique blend of action, mystery, and family drama, and while the fight scenes are stylish and exciting, the heart of the story lies in Ji-an's struggle to come to terms with her past and her newfound reality. The show also explores themes of loyalty, grief, and the blurred lines between right and wrong. On number 6 is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It is a spy comedy drama series created by Francesca Sloan and Donald Glover. The story follows 2 strangers, simply known as John and Jane, who are recruited by a mysterious spy agency where they go undercover as a married couple. Thrown into a world of international espionage, John and Jane navigate high-stakes missions while trying to maintain their fake marital bliss. But of course, things get complicated as real feelings start to develop. The show has a different tone compared to the 2005 film starring Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, because while the action and the core premise are the same, the emphasis here is on humor and character development rather than high-octane action. The show also shines in its exploration of modern relationships, delving into the challenges of navigating intimacy and commitment while juggling demanding careers. At number 5 is Halo. Halo's first season was a mixed bag, and though fans of the games will recognize some iconic elements, the show takes some creative liberties with the established lore, which did not sit well with purists. The story itself is engaging, with plenty of action sequences and moments of mystery. Season 2 picks up where the first left off, as the Master Chief and his team continue their fight against the Covenant. They also investigate the secrets of the Forerunners, an ancient alien race with advanced technology, while Quan Ha returns and plays a more prominent role in the story. The second season improves upon the first in several ways. The pacing is tighter, the action sequences are even more thrilling, and the story offers more surprises and revelations. However, the show continues to challenge fans' expectations by introducing new elements and plotlines not found in the games. On number 4 is House of Ninjas. It is a Japanese television series created by Dave Boyle for Netflix. The series follows the Tawara family, descendants of a long lineage of ninjas, but unlike the stereotypical image of black-clad assassins, the Tawaras have traded their shuriken for seemingly ordinary lives. However, their past catches up to them when a looming threat forces them to dust off their old skills. House of Ninjas blends the high-octane action you'd expect from a ninja story with the complexities of modern life. The series cleverly portrays how these characters navigate their secret identities while juggling work, family, and everyday challenges. Overall, the show delivers a fresh take on the ninja genre with a modern twist, and is a compelling drama with something to offer fans of action, mystery, and character-driven stories. On number 3 is Tokyo Vice. It is a crime drama series that dives into the underbelly of Tokyo in 1999. The first season follows Jake Adelstein, an ambitious American journalist who lands a job at a major Japanese newspaper in 1999, where he gets assigned to the police beat. However, Jake soon clashes with the rigid hierarchy and unwritten rules of Japanese journalism. But his biggest challenge comes in the form of the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia, when he becomes fixated on exposing their activities, which puts him at odds with both his superiors and the Yakuza themselves. The show provides a gritty picture of Tokyo's underworld and crafts a gripping narrative that blends aspects of investigative journalism and crime drama. While Season 1 was a slow burn that took its time establishing the characters and the world of Japanese organized crime, Season 2 delivers a more action-packed and suspenseful experience. On number 2 is Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is a live-action fantasy drama series developed by Albert Kim and is based on the animated series of the same name. It is set in a fantasy world where some people can manipulate one of the four elements of water, earth, fire, and air. The story follows Aang, a young airbender who wakes up from a century-long slumber to find the world at war. The aggressive Fire Nation has conquered most of the world, and Aang, the Avatar, who has the ability to master all four elements, is the only one who can stop them. Along with his new companions, Katara and Sokka, Aang sets out on a journey to master the four elements and restore balance to the world. While fans of the original animated series were happy to see their favorite characters brought to life, some felt the show didn't quite capture the same magic of the animated series. The special effects for bending were quite impressive, but the overall tone is a bit more serious compared to the original. For die-hard Avatar fans, this live action might not fully live up to your nostalgia, but despite its flaws, it's still worth checking out. Also, the series has already been renewed for seasons 2 and 3, so there's more Avatar on the way. On number 1 is Shogun. Steeped in the rich history of feudal Japan, Shogun is a historical miniseries that gives a fresh take on James Clavell's acclaimed novel. The story unfolds during the 1600s and follows John Blackthorne, an English pilot who finds himself shipwrecked on the Japanese coast. Thrown into a completely alien culture, Blackthorne's fate takes a turn when he encounters Lord Yoshi Toranaga, a cunning and ambitious warlord embroiled in a power struggle with his rivals. Blackthorne's knowledge of Western warfare makes him a valuable asset to Toranaga. However, navigating the complex web of Japanese politics and customs proves a constant challenge, and he clashes with the rigid social hierarchy and faces prejudice as a foreigner. The series portrays this cultural clash in a nuanced way, highlighting the misunderstandings and gradual respect that develops between Blackthorne and the Japanese characters. The miniseries boasts meticulous costume design, breathtaking landscapes, and meticulously recreated sets that transport viewers to the vibrant world of feudal Japan. Do check it out if you're looking for a sweeping historical drama with rich characters, stunning visuals, and a deep dive into a fascinating period in Japanese history. That's all I've got for today, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you can catch all our future videos recommending you the best movies and TV series to watch right now.